Welcome to Firefighting in Canada this week. I'm Moriah Campbell, and today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. This week, the Calgary Fire Department is partnering with AGAT Laboratories to research occupational toxin exposure. Then, we'll hear from participants of Canadian Firefighter magazine's Training Day and Career Expo. And in the September edition of Firefighting in Canada, Harrow discusses leadership and having an open-door policy in the fire department. AGAT Laboratories is partnering with Calgary Fire Department to research toxin exposures specific to their region. The study looks to monitor firefighters' exposure to occupational carcinogens, particularly polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, volatile organic compounds, and dioxins. AGAT is using newly developed research systems to assess the toxin exposure. Researchers say the aim of the study is to better understand the toxins Calgary firefighters encounter so that risks can be better managed and suitable precautions can be put in place. This research follows a study published in 2018 by the University of the Fraser Valley titled Determinants of Injury and Death in Canadian Firefighters, a case for National Firefighter Wellness Surveillance System. The UFV study found that Canadian firefighters are 3 times more likely to die of cancer than the general population. Phase 1 of the study will follow 30 firefighters and identify the toxins which they come into contact with. Findings from the study will be released once research is complete. The 2019 Canadian Firefighter magazine's Training Day and Career Expo were held this past Saturday at the Fire and Emergency Services Training Institute in Mississauga. Training Day, sponsored by Fort Garry Fire Trucks and Target Solutions, offered free training to all attending firefighters in various areas of the field, like auto extrication and forcible entry. Maria Ferrato spent the day learning about aircraft rescue. As a student, she says Training Day has helped expand her fire knowledge.
Training Day offers different components of fire based on location of where you may be hired into or volunteering for. Aircraft is an example. We don't necessarily learn that in our firefighter pre-service courses. So an opportunity to get incremental experience with areas of fire that you may not see.
Career Expo, sponsored by Festi, was a full day designed for candidates looking to find a job in the fire service, or those considering becoming a firefighter. Matthew Webster came to Career Expo in hopes of learning more about employment opportunities in the fire service industry.
I would say it's definitely worthwhile. We're halfway through the day right now, and there's been lots of tips and tricks in terms of getting hired that I really didn't know coming into the day.
For more highlights from the weekend's event, find us on Facebook. In the September edition of Firefighting in Canada, Harrow discusses leadership and the open-door policy in the fire department. The topic of occupational stress injuries in the fire service has become a rapidly expanding discussion in departments. Harrow talks about the difficult aspects of being a chief officer and leader when it comes to occupational stress injuries. He discusses a variety of important actions any chief can make to assist members who may be struggling. To read more, head to firefightingincanada.com. This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode on Friday, October 11th.